Welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen, to Arise4Ghana series. As you will be aware already, this is a platform where we have a heart-to-heart conversation about how to bring about a Ghana that is truly great and strong, as our national anthem calls. It's a place that we call on all patriots of the land to arise for the sake of our country. We have over the last few weeks made a number of calls to especially the youth of Ghana to make a demand on the two major political parties, and we want to continue on that today. As I've explained earlier, this country treasures the young people, and we appreciate that you young people are the future. Therefore, we need to ask of you to make certain critical demand for the sake of the stability and the transformation of the country. Because if things don't go well, you are going to bear the brunt of this problem for much longer. Now, over the last 66 years as a country, we've made efforts. It's obvious that some progress has been made. It's obvious that much more could have been achieved. Now, in order to be able to go to that next level, there's a need for you young people to once again make a critical demand of the two major political parties. And that demand is simple. To demand the two political parties to stop the politics of comparison, which really has amounted to nothing but mediocrity. And to simply rise above the politics that said, oh, you constructed one school, I've constructed two, therefore I am better. But to take politics to that next level, where it is not an issue of you have done one, I've done two, therefore I'm better. But no, this is what Ghana's dream is. And Ghana's dream is to have a nation that is great and strong. A nation where there is capacity to fight for what is right, to ensure that oppressor's rule is over. How are we matching up to that higher expectation? That is the politics that we ought to have. A great statement, and I'm talking specifically about then running mate of the NDC in 2008, who subsequently became the vice president of the country, John Dramani Mahama, who subsequently also became the president of the country, made a statement in 2008. And what he said was that the policies of comparison is actually the policies of mediocrity. Because really, I can boast that I've done this more than you, but that still doesn't mean I've done what is right. But what he said in 2008 was that if the NPP, however, insisted that was what he wanted done, then the NDC was ready to match them. And that has happened over the period from 2008. It has continued. We are now almost 15 years on, and it's time for us to rise above that politics of mediocrity. We need to now go to a level where NDC and NPP, your boast should not be that you have done something more than the other. Your boast is that you have been able to match the levels and expectation of the young people of Ghana. You've been able to take this country closer to the dream of the founding fathers. That is to have a nation that is great and strong. Merely saying I've done better than the other means nothing. The expectations are much higher, and if we want to take our country to the next level where it ought to be, that politics of mediocrity, that simply is happy having done better than the other must stop. And young people, you can make that call. And as General Secretary of the NDC, I am again restating that my party is willing to accept that. We are ready to pay heed to that. In fact, we actually made that indication way back in 2008, and I think it's time for us to honor that commitment to take this country to the next level.